pause for a moment. If you wake up every morning already exhausted, if you spend your days fighting what's happening, if you judge every circumstance as wrong, if you're constantly resisting reality, that exhaustion is not from life, it's from the resistance. 97% of your suffering doesn't come from your circumstances. It comes from fighting your circumstances. You have a suffering engine running in your nervous system. It operates 24/7 without your permission. It drains your energy. It creates anxiety. It makes everything harder than it needs to be. And today, for the first time, you're going to learn exactly how to turn it off. Not by positive thinking, not by affirmations, but by deleting the resistance program that has been running your life. This is not philosophy. This is surgical precision. Stay here. The foundation of everything changes now. Now breathe. I am NeuroquantumMind. I am here with you, present, stable, safe. Nothing needs to be done except remaining conscious. Allow the screen to stay dark. It exists to reduce external noise and allow your awareness to return inward. Today, we perform the most critical operation, the complete shutdown of your suffering engine. You are not broken. You are running the wrong software. And when the software changes, everything changes. Close your eyes with me. As your eyes close, I want you to simply observe the quality of your inner state right now. Not to change it, not to fix it, only to observe. Notice, where is there tension in your body? Where is there resistance in your mind? What are you fighting right now? Most people are fighting something constantly, fighting their circumstances, fighting their emotions, fighting their thoughts, fighting what is. And this fight creates a hum of stress that runs underneath everything. You've become so used to this hum that you don't even notice it anymore, but the observer in you notices. The part of you that can watch thoughts without being thoughts. The part that can witness emotions without becoming emotions. This observer awareness is the first key to turning off the suffering engine, because you cannot turn off what you cannot see. So right now, just observe. What am I resisting? What am I judging as wrong? What am I fighting? Don't answer with your mind. Let the awareness simply notice. Now breathe deeper. I'm going to show you the exact mechanism of how suffering is created. When any event occurs, your conditioned mind does something automatic. It sorts the event into two categories: should be happening or should not be happening. This sorting is instant, unconscious, and completely arbitrary. If the mind labels something as should not be happening, it activates the resistance protocol. Stress hormones flood your system. Your muscles tense. Your breathing becomes shallow. Your thoughts become agitated, and you enter fight mode. But here is the critical insight. The event itself is neutral. The suffering comes not from the event, but from the story your mind tells about the event. Specifically, the story that this should not be happening. Example: you lose your job. Neutral fact: employment contract terminated. Resistance story: this shouldn't be happening. I'm a good employee. This is unfair. I'm going to be financially ruined. I'm a failure. The job loss itself causes no psychological suffering. The resistance to the job loss, the insistence that it should not have occurred, creates all the psychological suffering. This is the suffering engine, a program that constantly compares reality to your preferences and creates stress when reality doesn't match. And this program has been running your entire life. Recognize it now. Feel where you are resisting what is. Not to judge the resistance, but to see it clearly. Because what you see clearly loses its power over you. If your mind is trying to leave, if you're thinking, I already know this, if resistance is arising to this message itself, notice that. That's the program trying to protect itself. The suffering engine doesn't want to be turned off. It's been running so long, it thinks it is you. But it's not. You are the awareness that can observe the resistance. And from that observation, everything can change. Stay. Now I'm going to give you the antidote to the suffering engine. It's called radical acceptance, and it is the most misunderstood concept in your culture. You think acceptance means becoming passive, giving up, tolerating abuse. This is not acceptance. This is resignation. True acceptance is the most powerful force available to you. Acceptance means this is what is occurring right now. I don't need to like it, want it, or understand it. I simply acknowledge that this is the current reality. From this acknowledgement, intelligent action becomes available. But from resistance, panic, victim consciousness, emotional chaos, poor decisions. Resistance contracts your energy and closes possibilities. Acceptance expands your energy and opens possibilities. Let me show you the difference. Judgment. This rain is bad. It's ruining my plans. Weather should be predictable. Discernment. It's raining. My outdoor plans are no longer viable. What alternative actions are available? Judgment creates suffering. Discernment creates clarity. Judgment is the ego declaring reality wrong. Discernment is consciousness navigating reality as it exists. Now bring to mind one situation you've been resisting. Something in your life you've been fighting. Something you believe shouldn't be happening. Bring it clearly into your awareness. Notice the tension in your body when you think about it. Notice the contraction. Notice the stress. That's the suffering engine running. Now, repeat these commands with me. This situation is exactly what is occurring right now. I do not need to like it or want it. I acknowledge that this is the current reality. I stop fighting what is, and I open to what is possible. From acceptance, I access intelligent response. Feel these words penetrating your nervous system. Feel the resistance dissolving. Feel the judgment protocol being deleted. This is not giving up. This is gaining clarity. This is not weakness. This is true power. Because when you stop fighting reality, you can finally work with reality. For the next 21 days, you will practice living from acceptance rather than resistance. Not as a concept, as a daily practice. I'm giving you 3 flow activators to maintain this new operating system. Flow Activator 1, the reality check. Every morning, ask, what is actually present in my life right now that I have been fighting? Then practice acceptance on each item. This prevents resistance from accumulating. Flow Activator 2, the resistance detector. Throughout your day, use stress and tension as feedback signals. Whenever you notice anxiety or struggle, ask, what am I resisting right now? Then shift from resistance to acceptance. Your stress will drop immediately. Flow Activator 3. The current alignment. Before any decision or action, pause and ask, am I moving with the current of reality or swimming against it? Choose actions that align with what is possible, not what you wish were possible. This is effortless effectiveness. These activators transform you from a reality fighter into a reality dancer. You learn to work with the grain of existence, and life becomes dramatically easier when you stop making it harder through resistance. Your identity is shifting. You are no longer the voice that judges and resists. You are the awareness that observes and responds. You are no longer fighting the current. You are flowing with it. And from this flow, everything you truly need becomes available, not through force. Through alignment. Now breathe one more time. Slowly, deeply, completely. Feel your field settling. The resistance is quieting. The judgment is dissolving. The suffering engine is powering down. This is not a temporary state. This is your natural state. You have simply been living outside of it for so long that you forgot. The foundation is complete. You move through your day now from acceptance rather than resistance, from flow rather than fight, from clarity rather than chaos, present. Aware, settled. I remain here, holding this frequency. But it is your consciousness that sustains the reality that forms. The suffering engine is offline. The resistance program is deleted. The foundation is solid. Stay settled. Trust the flow. Let reality be as it is.